Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello and welcome back. Good morning or good day, depending on where you're from. Welcome back to another live stream. How is everybody doing today? How's everybody's day going? How's everybody's week going? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Very excited to get on another stream with you guys. Hope everybody's week is going well. Gonna take some time to say hi to the community and welcome everybody to the stream before we get into any information. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Or good day, depending on where you're from. Hope everybody's week is going well. Very excited to get another New York AM session in with everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Or good day. Let's see who we have here today. A lot of familiar faces. Love to see that everybody continues to keep working on their business. Continues to relentlessly work and learn every single week. Let's see who we have here today. Good morning, Mr. Nobody. Good morning, Mario. Good morning, Mubs. Good morning, Higher Up Love. Good morning, Virgo. Good morning, One Girl Trader. Good morning, Nay. Good morning, Jacob. Good morning, Luke. Ed, what's up? Tad, what's up? Yassine, what's up? Uturo, good morning. Tatiana, good morning. Paulette, good morning. Ahmed, good morning. Shell, good morning. Scapegoat, good morning. TikTok, good morning. Bimel, good morning. Tasha, good morning. System Revolution, good morning. Smog, good morning. Fod, good morning. Frank, what's up? Dylan, what's up? Urkan, what's up? Mateo, how are you doing today? Ian, how are you today? Yared, what's up? Vivian, good morning. Percy, good morning. Sleepy, good morning. Atman, good morning. Gaetano, good morning. Sean, what's up? The Bull, good morning. Belize, good morning. Salvador, what's up? Muhammad, what's up? Daniel, how are you today? Aaron, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. I hope everybody's day is going well. Hope everybody's week is going well. I do have to say I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful to be able to be around other like-minded professionals. People who continue to keep working and learning every single week. It's very refreshing to see some of the familiar faces. It goes to show how much time and effort you're putting into your business. And that's exactly what we need. Conviction is built through experience. Practice how you play. You have to show up and put the time in to obtain the edge, to learn the business, to develop your skills. Every time we get on here, every time we get to gain more experience, that is more conviction that we are building. The more times you see the same thing happen over and over again, that's when you have a mental Rolodex of, this is how I engage with the marketplace. I mean, your model should be so clear at this point that you could envision it in your head. You should be able to see it without seeing it right in front of your eyes. Right? That's what muscle memory is. Okay? And the way that we obtain muscle memory is by putting the time in. So that's why I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to make sure you all know how grateful I am for all of the professionals, the other like-minded individuals that keep showing up every week. Okay, so it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. We keep showing up like this. We keep learning every single opportunity we get. And I'm certain that you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. We just got to keep showing up. We got to keep obtaining those experiences every chance we can get. So, hopefully you have your coffee. Hopefully you're ready for another New York AM session. We will begin to go over some information here shortly. Before we do me a favor, like the video, sub to the channel. That way you can be notified for when we go live again. We also always do giveaways. We've been doing 1 to 2 giveaways a month. If you want to participate in those giveaways, follow the channel. We do the giveaways both here on YouTube and on Twitter. So I plan on doing another giveaway here shortly. Let's take a look. It looks like some more people are showing up. So let me just say good morning to the community, see how everybody's doing before New York opens. Yep, looks like some more people are joining. Very nice to see everyone. Good morning, H. Good morning, Imran. Good morning, Derek. Good morning, CVO. Good morning, Checkmate. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Daniel. Good morning, GRF. Good morning, Harm. Good morning, Muhammad. Good morning, Nico. Good morning, Razvan. Good morning, Christina. Hope everybody's day is going well. Hope everybody's week is going well. Very excited to get another session in with you guys. Going to start going over the information here. Just wanted to get a warm welcome for the community. Talk about how thankful I am for everybody. Good morning, Jericho. Good morning, White. Good morning, C-Ran. Good morning, Christine. Good morning, Les. Good morning, Daily Views. Good morning, Arslan. Good morning, Marius. Good morning, Blah. Good morning, Toko. Good morning, Trader Kyra. Hope everybody's day is going well. Hope everybody's week is going well. Got another 4 minutes before the open here, so we'll start to go through some information. Good morning, Simone. So, before we get into NQ and ES, just going to go over a quick trade that was done in the premium group. Let's take a look. Okay, so just a quick trade that we just completed here in the premium group this morning. Quick review since it's already running. As you saw, the trade was on a 15-minute chart, so the higher time frame chart would be the 4-hour chart. Think about time frame alignment. Right, so time frame alignment calls for the 4-hour to the 15-minute to the 1-minute. So as you can see, we're on a 4-hour chart. Price swept a swing high on a 4-hour chart. A swing high is a location that you look for shorts. Okay, so let's go down to the lower time frame. And on the 15-minute time frame, you can see that at the swing high, what did we do at the swing high? We put in a swing high, a swing low, a new high, then a new low. So you get a bearish breaker at the location of a bearish bias. Okay, so then we'll point out these concepts. Here's the stop hunt. When a swing high gets swept, that is when price is grabbing liquidity. So swing high, then a swing low. So we have all of the institutional swing points. Right? Swing high, swing low, new high, new low. We have all 4 institutional swing points. For this to be a bearish breaker, you extend the breaker out. And you can see that there is clearly an FVG aligned with the breaker. Okay, so you have all the institutional swing points. At that point, you execute at the beginning of the breaker exactly what the position indicator tool is showing, and look to aim for 2R. Okay, so Checkmate is saying not a swing high. I disagree with you. A swing high is a high that has lower highs on each side of it. So a swing high, right, can be equal highs as long as it has lower highs on each side of it. So this is in fact a swing high, just like this is in fact a swing high, just like this is a swing low. So a swing high has lower highs on each side of it. Whether it's 1 candle, 2 candles, 3 candles, what matters is that it has lower highs on each side of it. This is in fact a swing high here. Swing high. This is in fact a swing low. It has higher lows on each side of it. This is in fact a swing high. It has lower highs on each side of it. So all the institutional swing points are there to make this a bearish breaker, along with the 4-hour swing high. It was also a 4-hour bearish fair value gap. So you have the higher time frame location. At the higher time frame location, you get the unicorn. The unicorn provides a lovely entry and then runs near the first target. So we are already advised the premium group of the short. We also already advised of partials and break even. All right, it went to the first target. That's when we looked for partials, along with putting a stop at break even. That way, anybody that continues to hold the position will only hold the position if it's risk-free. So, very good job for anybody in the premium group that took this position. We'll look to see if the break-even ever gets tapped or if you get the 2R. Okay, so we'll come back to oil. Since that has a stop in profit, it is now risk-free, so we can go take a look at NQ and ES. NQ. NQ, we're looking for higher prices. The same exact thing could be said for ES. They are correlated pairs. They should be moving the same at the same time. The reason for looking for higher prices, it started here in the beginning of the week with the invalidation to a bearish FVG. Okay, seeing that at the end of last week, we invalidated a bearish FVG, right? So if a bearish FVG is not providing a rejection to price, then we must still be reaching higher. And price is only ever doing two things. It's either rebalancing an imbalance or it's running to a liquidity, right? So liquidity is found above swing highs or swing lows, and imbalances are FVGs. So seeing that the bearish FVG failed to provide fair value, we must still be reaching higher for the liquidity. So we had a bullish bias heading into the week. The bullish bias is now hitting its targets. Okay. This goes for both NQ and ES. It's the same exact conversation. Two correlated pairs should be moving the same time. So looking for higher prices, but this will also explain why looking at oil was part of the equation this morning. Right? ES is already running both of the targets. Yes, there's still more to reach for if you look at this low resistance liquidity here. So yes, there is still more to reach for. We can easily go for new all-time highs here. Whether that's today or next week, I'm not looking to predict the future, but there is more liquidity to reach for. So reason for looking at CL is shown right here. The bullish bias from the beginning of the week is reaching its targets. So I'm not really looking to long above swing highs. We can come in here and watch to see if any bullish positions present themselves. I'm not willing to be bearish, but seeing that we're above swing highs on the daily doesn't make me want to long NQ and ES. Okay, so we can watch to see if oil goes to the 2R. If oil goes 2R, that's the position for the day. Because I'm not looking to long NQ and ES above the highs. I'm also not willing to be bearish on NQ and ES. Okay. So let me know what you guys are thinking today. Let's talk about NQ and ES. Throw it in chat. For NQ and ES, type 1 in chat if you're bullish. Type 2 in chat if you're bearish. Let me know what you guys are looking for today. Type 1 in chat if you're bullish. Type 2 in chat if you're bearish. So it looks like a bunch of bulls so far this morning. Couple bears, but majority bulls. Trump, Trump, Trump. Yeah, so there is a fundamental thing there. Sometimes it doesn't come back to... It doesn't have to deal with price action. There could be fundamental reasons to price action as well. Not everything is technical, whether you want to believe it or not. Right? I know a lot of people believe in the algorithm. Right? But I am here to tell you there is fundamental reasons behind price action as well. And Trump is definitely one of them. Like, for example, you guys are going to see more volatility this year than you did last year because of Trump. So, whether you want to believe in, solely believe in an algorithm or not, supply and demand is a real thing. Let's head back over to NQ and ES, see what they're doing over here. So NQ's doing a fine job going higher this morning. There's definitely a discrepancy against ES. NQ's having an easy time going higher versus NQ. Said that backwards. NQ is having an easier time going higher, while ES is kind of sluggish here this morning. So either way, nothing here since the open on ES in terms of our model. Same thing on NQ. So it's fine to sit here and watch, and we can continue to analyze, but if you're bullish and there's no bullish entry function, then you should not be engaging with price. Right? Fall in love with the process, allow the result to be a byproduct. Okay. Starting to get the move lower there in oil. Let's see if it goes to the 2R. Do me a favor. Are you guys able to still hear me? I just had a connection interruption. Do me a favor. If you could still hear me and see the short on CL, put a thumbs up in chat. For some reason, my OBS just sent me a notification saying connection interruption. Just give me a thumbs up in chat if you can still hear me and still see the short on CL. So for the first time in 4 years, we're getting snow here in the Carolinas. So probably due to the snow, but got a little connection error there. What I was trying to say is for anybody that's in the CL short, you got to be taking profits, okay? Here's 2R, right? We came within 4 cents of it. At that point, you got to consider the objective to be completed. For example, are you going to say no to 1.78R just because you're only accepting 2R? Think about it. As an independent thinker, as a business owner, how are you going to run your business? Are you going to accept what has been given to you? Or are you going to be strict in your 2R? You need to make that decision for yourself. But for anybody from the premium group that did take the short this morning, gorgeous move, right? Almost no drawdown on this entry here. And it goes right to target afterwards. Yeah, I'm not. So it must be the weather. We really don't have to deal with any kind of bad weather until today. So if the mic, maybe the mic is having issues, maybe it's the internet that's having issues. I'm not exactly sure this morning. Looks like some people said they can hear just fine. Half of the people are saying there's some audio issues. But we should be good to go now. Mic sounds fine. Okay. All right, so all I'm trying to get at here is if you took the CL short, you got to be taking profits. I understand this is 2R, but being 4 points away from the actual target, let's just be realistic here and take what was provided. So let's take another look at NQ and ES. Still not doing anything in terms of our plan, our model. I'm not interested in this. If anybody's trying to look at this as a breaker, I'm not interested in this at all. Yes, I have a bullish bias for NQ and ES, but I will not be touching this. Ash, may I ask what made you decide to stop doing TP or SL? I didn't stop doing anything. I'm talking to the people that took this short. I don't make the decisions for everybody else. So I'm advising on what I'm seeing. No matter what, it doesn't matter what I say. As an independent thinker, you make the decisions for yourself. I'm not assuming the risk for anybody else. I take no responsibility for your actions. I still do TP or SL. I'm talking to the entire audience. So for anybody that does not do that, this is what I have to say. Right? If you're not comfortable holding a short position, when a short position goes into profit, you need to take your profits. And I have to be aware of these things, because when I send the screenshot to the premium group saying, look at this short, now that the short has gone nicely into profits, right, I have to work with all the other professionals in the group. So the professionals that do partial, this is the location to be partialing. We're below a swing low and we're very close to the TP. And for the individuals that are not comfortable being in a position, since the position is nicely profitable, close it. Take your money. Be done for the day. So, gorgeous short here on CL. We'll see if it does tap the +2R. Gorgeous move. Nearly no draw down there. Hey Ash, I was expecting we were going for the weekly bearish FEG on Dixie, but what do you think? This is what I think about Dixie. Right here. So I'm currently waiting for confirmation. I'm currently waiting for confirmation. What is the confirmation I'm looking for? Right here. So for everybody that's been working with me, they know the unicorn model. The unicorn model needs these three things. So one, first thing is a stop hunt. If I could ever get there. All right, so unicorn model. First thing you need is a stop hunt. A stop hunt is when you get a swing high. After the swing high is created, price takes the liquidity above the swing high. That's the first concept that we need for the unicorn model. A stop hunt, a liquidity grab. After the liquidity grab, the second thing we need is displacement. The definition of displacement is the presence of an FEG. Right? Here's the FEG right here. The third thing we need is a breaker block. A breaker block is not confirmed until we've gotten a candle closure below it. Right? This would be the bearish breaker if we closed below it. So I'm currently waiting on confirmation for Dixie. The confirmation I'm waiting for is the candle closure below the breaker block. Once we get the candle closure below the breaker block, we then have all of the confirmations to our entry function. If they create this bearish unicorn, if we create this bearish unicorn, then I'm looking for that to act as our reversal. This would be the reversal here, our unicorn. I would use it as an area of resistance, right? So get the confirmation by price going down here and closing, then use it as an area of resistance, right? So look for shorts in here when we retrace to the area of resistance, then target 2R. It's the same exact thing as any other time frame. The model is fractal. It doesn't matter what time frame you use it on. What matters is the way that you manage the position, right? So we're on a daily chart here. So this is going to take a lot of time to develop. So I'll wait for this confirmation. If we get this confirmation, that would give me a bias because we're on the daily chart. The bias I would have is using this as an area of resistance for lower prices. So that's what I have to say about Dixie. Currently waiting for confirmation. What do you think about the ES daily unicorn? Let's take a look. Very good job. I agree with what you're saying. Down, up, down, all the way through. Breaker block. Very good job. Very good job, Yassine. Bullish breaker right here. These two candles. We have an FVG aligned with it. We have the candle closure above it. And guess what? We are inversely correlated to Dixie. When Dixie is moving lower, ES and NQ should be moving higher. So notice how all of the information is aligning. Dixie's getting a bearish unicorn, while ES is getting a bullish unicorn. Yeah, that sounds like higher probabilities. When the correlation between Dixie and ES is working properly. That sounds like higher probabilities. So I have to say the same thing about ES, right? Just inverse to Dixie. We've created our entry function, right? This is a bullish unicorn. You are correct. So now I would look to see if it provides any support for price to reach for 2R. Very good job, Yassine. I agree with what you have here. Very good job. Might be getting the 2R here on oil. Once again, very good job for anybody that took the oil shorts. Silver bullet and unicorn, are they the same strategy? No, they're not. They're two different concepts. Can breaker that was not validate by close under Yuri, I'm having trouble with this question. Can breaker that was not valid by close under or below as continuation pattern base? Not fully understanding the question. If there's any chance you can ask the question again or in a different manner, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm sorry, I'm not really understanding the question. Can you please show stat map levels on ES and NQ? Yeah, let's take a look. So, looks like the bullish bias on NQ was correct. We're getting the move higher. I'm completely okay with not being a part of it. Just because we have a bias does not mean that we have to engage with price. So, very good job for whoever had a bullish bias. But you just have to understand that there was no entry function there. Stat map levels for NQ and ES is what we were doing. And this also explains the bullish bias, right? So for anybody that understands stat map, here you go. Ready? Here's your range. Once we develop a range, which the range will always be the minus M level to the plus M level. That will always be your range. It will automatically be presented on your chart by the indicator. Once we develop a range, then at the range extremes, we look for manipulation or acceptance. Okay? Manipulation looks like a unicorn. So, for example, notice how when price went above the range, right? Above swing highs, we look for shorts. But notice how when we went above the range, you do not see a bearish unicorn. When there is no reversal shown at the extremes of the range, that's what acceptance looks like. So once we get to the extreme of the range and you can clearly define what is happening at the extreme of the range, that's how you know what to target next. If you get acceptance above or below the range, that's when you target distribution. Okay, if you get acceptance above or below a range, that's when you target distribution. If you were to have gotten a unicorn at this location, right? If we came up to this minus M level and went like this, a bearish unicorn, that's what manipulation looks like. When you get manipulation, that's when you target the other side of the range. So if you get acceptance, you target distribution. If you get manipulation, you target the other side of the range. That's how you use stat map. Or, excuse me, let me say that properly. That's how I use stat map. You can use it however you feel like using it. There is no right or wrong. I'm letting you know how I use it. If a change in the state of delivery happens, but without a FEG on the displacement leg, do you classify it as a change in the state of delivery? Displacement is key for any concept you want to use. If there is no clear and decisive displacement during the change in the state of delivery, it looks lower probability than it would if there was displacement. So yes, when dealing with change in the state of delivery, I want to see an FEG overlapping it. Do you have a public video on StatMap? Yeah, if you go to my YouTube, what playlist is it under? Let's just go look. YouTube. Past trades. Let's take a look. Playlists. Here you go. So go to my YouTube. Go to StatMap Indicator playlist. You'll see multiple videos on the StatMap. 14,000 subs. Thank you for everyone for that. I'm very grateful for that. Let's make it to 20K. Next mark. Let's make it to 20K. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Very appreciative of all of the support. All right, so you got the 2R there on oil. That's the position I had for today. So unless we have any other questions or comments, I'm not looking to take any positions in NQ or ES. This was the position for the day. Beautiful 2R. Do me a favor while everybody's here, like the video, sub to the channel. Like I said, you'll see us going live here every single week. You'll also see the giveaways happening as well. What made you take the trade if time is the most important element? Well, what is the opening time for oil? Time is the most important element. It always will be. What's the opening time for oil? Opening time for oil is 9 a.m. Take a look at how important the opening time is. So yeah, time is the most important element. Yep, 9 a.m. Look at what happened at 9 a.m. Perfect short entry. Ash, is it fine to take a 5-minute unicorn off a 4-hour FEG or swing highs or lows? When I'm using the 5-minute, I use the hourly as the higher time frame point of interest. If a 1-hour FEG / high is tapped, what are the confirmations we should look for before taking a trade? Well, first of all, you start the day with a bias. So get on the daily time frame. And if you're bearish, then I would be looking for bearish entry functions from bearish FEGs and swing highs. Once price taps into one of those higher time frame points of interest, that's when I would look for our entry function. If you don't know the confirmations to our entry function, go to my YouTube channel, watch the Unicorn Model playlist. Ash, what's the higher time frame point of interest for this oil trade? You're looking at it right here. This is a 4-hour swing high, right? So once again, time frame alignment. 4-hour swing high. It's also a 4-hour bearish fair value gap. So bearish higher time frame point of interest. Then you go to the aligned lower time frame. Says time frame alignment. 4-hour is aligned with the 15-minute. On the 15-minute, we get a bearish unicorn at the higher time frame point of interest. Entry at the opening time. Is SMT necessary? It is not a must-have, but it provides higher probabilities. Was there actually a 5-minute bullish unicorn on ES? This is not a bullish unicorn. Why is this not a bullish unicorn? Throw it in chat if you know. Why is this not a bullish unicorn? Let's see who gets this answer correct, and we'll wrap up stream with this last question. Why is this not a bullish unicorn? Very good job for everybody that's saying there's no swing low. So for a bullish entry function, this is what we need. Swing low, swing high, new low, new high. Ready? We never get the initial swing low. There is no swing low until here. This is the first swing low right here. So from here, from this point in time, we are only moving lower until here. There is no swing low. Right? So this is what we need. We need a low. Then we need a high, then we need a new low and a new high. We never got this right here. We never got this. And you can just look at the candles here. Ready? New low, equal low, new low, new low, new low. There is no institutional swing point here. There's no institutional swing point here. So for the fact that there is no swing low, this is not a unicorn. You need to have all of the 4 institutional swing points. All right, so I'm going to wrap up stream. We had a beautiful short on CL. Now that the game plan has been completed, now that we've completed our risk, there is no reason to hand back any of the profits. Once you get green, it's your responsibility to stay green. Overtrading is never acceptable. Always be satisfied with enough. So for anybody that took the oil short with me, congratulations. Now it's time to protect your profits and work on your health, work on other businesses, or spend time with family. There's never a reason to overtrade. Be satisfied with enough. Thank you guys once again. I appreciate all of you. Another phenomenal stream. Make sure that you're documenting. Make sure you're journaling. No matter the results of every single day, that is going to be our best learning opportunity. Phenomenal stream today. Thank you for everybody that joined. I will be bringing this conversation over to the Discord. For anybody that wants to continue the conversation, meet me in the Discord. I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you once again. I will see you on the next live stream. Have a nice day, everyone.